Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for latest notification about my videos.
So, a warm welcome to all again. Today, we are here with a new topic for you all. Today, our topic is going to be related to the class 12 syllabus, that is the first chapter of class 12 physics, that is electrostatics. Now, for electrostatics, the term defines two entities. What are that entities? Electro and statics. Now, the term electro basically refers to anything related with electron or electric current, to say electric current. Now, to write off electric current, we will basically writing it as electron. Now, for electron, to say what is electron? Electron is the most elementary or fundamental particle of the entire charge which we see on our day-to-day life, from the bulb, tube light, fan, everything, refrigerator, wherever electrical appliance application of electrical current is going on, electron is taking part. So, to say electron is obviously a very important topic for the term of electrostatics. Now, electro has gone the term with electron. Now, statics means basically anything at rest. So, if we combine these two terms, electron and statics, we'll be getting that the study of electron or its derivatives at stationary point will be termed as electrostatics. So, the first topic over here will be quantization of charge. So, what is charge? Charge is the amount of electrons flowing through a wire of 1 ampere current in 1 second is termed as 1 coulomb charge. So, to write it in terms of algebra, we will be getting that if we write the charge Q or Q as charge equals to amount of electrons flowing through a wire of 1 ampere, means current is there. So, we know that the term of current is I and second is T. So, you will be getting that Q equals to IT. This is the definition of charge. Now, to say the term of quantization of charge, what does the word of quantization means? Quantization means anything which is comprised of fundamental particles and which compose is a big amount. So, to say the term of quantization of charge is referring to the term of Q. It is a charge on any body, that is the total charge. Q means, I am writing in below, that is Q means total charge. Total charge on any body, to the total charge on any body is equals to the number of electrons flowing through that body into the multiplied with the charge on a single electron. That is number of electrons and charge on one electron. So, we have written that this means that the charge which we see on our day-to-day life is equals to the number of electrons flowing through that particular object multiplied with the charge of a single electron. Means the single electronic charge is only the very elementary derivative of the entire charge. This is termed as quantization of charge. Now, after the term of quantization of charge, class 12 physics electrostatics states something very important. So, the first important term of this is the some theories. Okay, now for that, to say we know about the like charges repel and unlike charges attract theory. So, what's that? Let's see. To see that, we know that if there is a positive charge and there is another positive charge, then these two will repel each other. Means if you write this like this, then these two will repel each other. They will never ever attract, they will always repel each other. Now if we just change this with the negative sign, we'll be getting that same result, that is repelling each other. But if we interchange only one, because if we make this one as positive and keep this as same, we will be getting that this as a attracting force, means these two bodies will attract each other. Now what is this force termed as? In the chapter of gravitation in class 11, we have learnt about the force exerted by two masses if with regards to one another, if they are having any attractive tendency according to the laws of gravitation. So if suppose this to be one proton and this to be one electron, then what will be the result? If this is one electron and this is also one electron, then the repulsive force will be in this direction. Now suppose this body to be A and this body to be B. The attractive force if between them will be as same as gravitation, that is F is equal to G into m of A into m of B by the distance between them. Suppose the distance to be r, then this is the r square. This is the force of attraction between them if it is a positive and negative charges. Okay, because of the mass of this, suppose this to be mass of A and this is the mass of B, then this is the attractive force between them. But this force, other than this force, there is also one force acting between them. What is that force? If this body is also a positive body, then the repulsive force acting between them will be something like this, that is the gravitational force between them is like this, F is equal to G m of A into m of B by r square. Now there is one repulsive force between them which is equals to somewhat like F is equals to K into Q1 Q2 by r square. This repulsive force is very greater than this force. Let me write this as F dash and this as A. So if we write in terms of algebra, mathematics, it is F dash is very greater than F. Why this is like this? This is like this as because of the tendency of or the dependence of this force on the masses of these particles. But these particles are elementary particles which are having very less mass. But if we state as this force of repulsion between them, then this force depends on the charges, product of the charges between them, and the charges of them is not so small in as compared to the masses of this. So it is having a very huge greater tendency between in comparison with this force of gravitation. So what this force is termed as? What this force, or from where does this force has came? How do we derive this formula? Everything is given by one scientist, or the law related to him is termed as Coulomb's law. Now what does Coulomb's law means? The Coulomb's law is very similar to the gravitational law of Isaac Newton. That is, force on a body is directly proportional to the product of the charges. Here the Coulomb's law states that the force exerted by a body on another body or with respect to another body is directly proportional to the product of the charges of the body and is inversely proportional to the distance square of the distance between them. So if you remove the proportionality sign, we're getting it as a equals to and constant. And this constant is termed as Coulomb's constant or the constant of charge, and the value of this constant is approximately 9 into 10 to the power 9. So this is all about Coulomb's law. All the rest.